What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me today. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button because that's the most important thing you can do for me on this channel. What it does, that it helps make sure that those who are subscribed to the channel will indeed get the notifications, and it also helps to push this video through the YouTube algorithm as well. Secondly, if you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been ghost watching this channel for quite some time now, please do me a favor and yourself a favor by hitting the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. And lastly, please make sure you share this video out on your social media platforms to your family and friends to inform them on this news and information. And yes, that does help to give me a slight boost in the YouTube algorithm as well. And with the introduction out of the way, let's get into today's news. And today, what I would like to do is continue to give a voice to the survivors of Hurricane Helene, because many are starting to complain that help is still not coming. Many are even going as far as to state that the measly $750 debit card, right, of relief that Kamala Harris said FEMA will provide to the survivors and their family, many are complaining that they're applying for the measly $750 and their applications are getting denied. So once again, like I said, what I want to do is that I want to let their voices be heard, because their voices typically aren't heard. The voice of the people typically isn't heard when it doesn't fit a particular or specific narrative when we're talking about the DNC.
How could the government do us like this, and how could the whole country just forget about us? Like, it's not enough. What is being done is not enough. I mean, there are entire communities that have been just decimated. Where is our government? I mean, for Kamala, and I am an avid supporter for her to stand in Florida today and make a statement. Where is our government?
Hey guys, for those that don't know, I'm at the foothills of the Western North Carolina mountains, and everybody in my area that I've talked to, including myself, who applied for the $750 assistance payment from FEMA, has been denied. Okay? Yeah. They've denied us. Okay. So here we sit. We've thrown out all of our food because we had no power for 5-6 days. Some still are without power. Here we sit. Limited resources in the store. And they have denied our $750 resource check. So, yeah. How do you like that?
I just saw the video of Kamala Harris in my hometown, Augusta, Georgia, speaking to people like everything's going to be okay. She's sitting here telling us that go online, apply. Well, okay, hundreds of us still don't have power, internet services. Sure, we can get to it. We can fight. We can apply. We can get on it for immediate assistance. Well, I went on because we split. We went to Columbia right away and got our hotel room. Now, luckily, we're in an Airbnb. This is a place that we get to live. I get to give my kids some hot water, some power, some food, just some comfort, something to help them know that this is going to be okay while our house is back home destroyed and filling up with water. The floors are caving in. Hundreds of people. That's happening to everybody around the city. Like I said, we still don't have water, still don't have power. Slowly it's getting restored, and I think all the linemen that are out there working so hard from all the other states, they're the only ones that are actually getting things done, not the freaking government. Because you're telling us to go online to FEMA and apply, and you'll get immediate help for $750. Well, okay, I went on FEMA, I applied, and I immediately got denied.
As he stated, he immediately got denied. As the woman stated before him, she and her family and those in her community were denied. But once again, the voice of the people that are speaking right now, they don't fit a particular narrative, and we can just cast them away as, you know, MAGA loving Trump supporters whose views and concerns in reality doesn't matter, right? Because when you're going up against the narrative that we would like to hear, whatever it is that you're saying, even living in the eye of the storm, it means absolutely nothing. And what the DNC will turn around and do is that they will turn around and tell you that everything is okay when it clearly isn't. Let's take a quick listen to what Alejandro Mayorkas had to say recently when he was confronted with the complaints of the people, saying that enough is not being done. We're being denied the $750 when we apply. Alejandro Mayorkas, what do you think about this? What do you have to say? Here is what he had to say.
Despite all the proactive things that the federal government did and its response, the sentiment, according to my colleagues on the ground from people, is that the federal government is not doing enough to help. Where are they? Where is the help? What is your message to those people?
I would say the following, that we are there and we will continue to be there, and we will reach the most difficult to access locations. We are relentless in our efforts to ensure the safety and security of all.
We don't care what you're saying. The people are saying, where are they at? The people are saying that we're applying and being denied. Alejandro Mayorkas, and look, doesn't he look like an evil villain? He's telling you everything is fine. FEMA's there and the people are getting helped. Whatever you're hearing is nonsense. Why? Because it goes against the narrative that we want to push forward. And what's the narrative? The narrative is everything is Donald Trump's fault. I don't know if you knew this, but Hurricane Helene is Donald Trump's fault. And also, I don't know if you knew this, but it looks like FEMA might be going broke because of Donald Trump. Don't believe me? Well, I don't know. Let's hear what Karine Jean-Pierre has to say, and I'll let you all be the judge of whatever it is that she's trying to articulate.
Former President Trump is accusing the Biden administration of using FEMA funding to support undocumented migrants. How is the White House responding to that?
I mean, it's just categorically false. It is not true. It is a false statement. And look, the fact of the matter is, I think Washington Post fact checker did a piece, and the headline recently, just moments ago, not too long ago, and the headline was, "No, Biden did not take FEMA relief money to use on migrants, but Trump did." I'll leave it there. Yeah.
We're living in a bizarro world. We're living in a bizarro world. People on the ground are telling you we're being denied assistance when we apply for the measly $750. The help is not around. We can't find it. We don't see it. Alejandro Mayorkas dismisses all that. No, that's not true. Help is there. They must be MAGA, so pay them no mind. It's literally a fact, as much of a fact that 1 + 1 = 2. It is a fact that FEMA has spent funds on the migrant crisis. That is literally a true statement.
It's just categorically false. No, Biden did not take FEMA relief money to use on migrants. So FEMA regional administrators have been meeting with city officials on site to coordinate available federal support from FEMA and other federal agencies. Funding is also available through FEMA's emergency food and shelter program to eligible local governments and non-for-profit organizations upon request to support humanitarian relief for migrants.
Karine Jean-Pierre, when asked a very direct question concerning whether or not FEMA has spent money on the migrant crisis, literally lied to your face and then pointed to a Washington Post fact check, to which she stated that Biden didn't spend FEMA money on migrants, but Donald Trump did. I want to play this one last time in closing because this is complete insanity.
Thank you. Former President Trump is accusing the Biden administration of using FEMA funding to support undocumented migrants. How is the White House responding to that?
I mean, it's just categorically false. It is not true. It is a false statement. And look, the fact of the matter is, I think Washington Post fact checker did a piece, and the headline recently, just moments ago, not too long ago, and the headline was, "No, Biden did not take FEMA relief money to use on migrants, but Trump did." I'll leave it there.
With all that being said, that does it for today's news. I don't know how you even respond to this. Everything is Trump's fault. Everything is FEMA has allegedly, ran out of money. What they didn't allegedly run out of money. That's literally what Alejandro Mayorkas stated out of his own mouth, that they ran out of money.
We are meeting the immediate needs with the money that we have. We are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. FEMA does not have the funds to make it through the season.
And apparently it's Donald Trump's fault that FEMA doesn't have enough money to cover hurricane season in 2024, in which Donald Trump is not the president of the United States. He's not balancing or creating any federal budgets, none of that. But apparently FEMA doesn't have the money because of Donald Trump. Okay. Once again, with all that being said, that does it for today's news. I want to thank you all for joining me today. Please hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Share this video on your social media platforms. And please also don't forget to follow me on Telegram and Rumble. It is extremely important that you do so. Please follow me on Telegram and Rumble. Both the Telegram and Rumble link is in the description box below and will be pinned in the comment section as well. And if I forget to pin the links in the comment section, it's Donald Trump's fault. Trump somehow stopped me from putting the links in the comment section down below. Thank you all for your time. Until the next video, peace, and have a great afternoon. And if you don't have a great afternoon today, it's Donald Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault as well if you don't have a great afternoon. Have a good one, though. Good luck.